Hey YouTube, what's going on? Last night, actually, we're going to start a new series of videos here on GC Rams 2 of me talking about the NHL, and this is coming from my inspiration from the hockey guy. So I'd like to thank him. If you do want to check out his videos, go right ahead. I'll tell you who he is in the description. So check him out. He's actually good. It's the hockey guy. It's on his channel. Check him out. Last night we had good games. We had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games. So let's get right into it. The first game was Calgary versus Florida. Calgary going into the last night was 34-16-6 with 74 points. Florida was 23-24-8 with 54 points. This game went into a shootout, and Florida won 3-2. Florida won the shootout 2-3. Calgary 1-3. Power plays: Calgary 0 for 4. Florida 0 for 1. Shots were 43 for Calgary, 32 for Florida. So Florida was able to pick up 2 points. Calgary did pick up a point though, and I'll get to that when we do the records. Next game was New Jersey was in Columbus. Not New Jersey. The Islanders. Sorry, the Islanders were in Columbus. Going into the matchup, the Islanders were 33-17-6 with the 72 points. And by the way, hold on, I got the sheet all right here. And Columbus was 32-20-3 with 67 points. The final was 3-0 in favor of the Islanders, a shutout. Power plays were Islanders 0-2, Columbus 0-1. Shots, Columbus 31 shots. That means the Islanders, their goalie, a shutout, stopped all 31 shots. Islanders 27 shots. And once again, I'll get to the records going in. The next game, Ottawa was in Detroit. Going into the matchup, Ottawa was 21-30-5 with 47 points. Detroit was 22-28-7 with 51 points. And at the end, Detroit wins 3-2. They did not score on the power play. Both were negative. Detroit was 0-2. Ottawa 0-1. Shots, though, 42 for Ottawa, 29 for Detroit. Sorry about that, by the way. I'm getting Facebook updates, so if you hear dings and me cut out a little bit, that's why. And by the way, I'm on a J7 phone, and it's a great new phone, so when you guys get a chance, check it out. Check out phones if you like and stuff. Detroit wins 3-2 in that game. Also last night, Tampa Bay was at home to take on Dallas. Now, folks, this was a key game for the Blues. Sorry, make my hair better for you. If Tampa Bay wins, it's a good shot for us, my team, the Blues, go up one. And you know what? I know I should be wearing my hockey jersey, but I'm not. But maybe in the next video. The final was 6-0 in favor of Tampa. Tampa went 2 for 5 in the power play. Dallas 0-2. Shots were 26 for Tampa Bay, 32 for Dallas. By the way, going into that matchup, the Stars were 22-5 with 63 points. The Bolts 32-11-4 with 88 points. Now, pretty much, Tampa has clinched a playoff spot, and I'll get to that when we get to the records part of the of this. All right, next game, Montreal at Nashville. And going into the matchup, Montreal was 31-18-7 with 69 points. Nashville was 33-21-5 with 71 points. At the end, Nashville wins 3-1. Both teams were 0-3 on the power play. Shots were Nashville 38, Montreal 35. Nashville gets the win, which moves them up into the standings. Next, Colorado at Winnipeg last night. Going into the matchup, the Avalanche were 22-23-11 with 55 points. Winnipeg 36-18-3 with 75 points. And when it was all said and done, Colorado wins 4-1. Both teams did not score on a power play. Winnipeg was 0 for 4. Colorado was 0 3. With shots, Colorado 35, Winnipeg 25. Good game. Next was another Central Division team, key for the Blues, but also, you know, they're behind the Blues and they're trying to catch up. Chicago at home against the Devils of New Jersey. Going into the matchup, Jersey was 21-27-8, 50 points. And once again, show you, make sure I'm not lying to you. Okay. See, I don't want you to think I'm lying to you. Okay. This is all right here. Chicago was 23-25-9 with 55 points. And at the end, Chicago wins 5-2. Chicago 0-3 on the power play. New Jersey 1-3 on the power play. Shots were 43 for New Jersey, 36 for Chicago. Once again, Chicago gets the victory. Now, the big one, St. Louis and Arizona. St. Louis was aiming for 8 in a row, 7th in the month, with Bennington in goal. And after it was all said and done, Blues win in a shutout 4-0. Blues went 1 for 3 in the power play. Arizona 0-3. Shots 24 for the Blues, 21 for Arizona. And entering that game, by the way, the Blues were 28-22-5 with 61 points. Arizona 25-26-5 with 55 points. Once again, the Blues won. And when we get to the standings, I'll tell you. Coming up next was Toronto at the Knights, the Golden Knights. Entering the matchup, Toronto was 35-18-4 with 73 points. Vegas 31-23-4 with 66 points. And at the end of 60 minutes, the Toronto Maple Leafs beat the Golden Knights 6-3. Power plays were 2 for 6 for Toronto. The Knights 0-3. Shots were 43 for Toronto, 33 for the Knights. The next game, LA versus Vancouver, which went in a shootout. I should say shootout. And at the end, Vancouver won 4-3, 2-3 for Vancouver, 1-3 for LA. Power plays, 1 for 2 for Vancouver, 0 for 3 was LA. By the way, entering the matchup, the Canucks were 25-26-7 with 57 points. LA 23-28-5 with 51 points. Both teams did get a point, but Vancouver got the other point to win the game. And finally, the Washington Capitals, defending Stanley Cup champions, at San Jose. And after it was all said and done, the Capitals won 5-1. Power plays, Capitals 1 for 4. The Sharks 0-1. Entering the game, by the way, the Capitals 31-19-7 with 69 points. And the Sharks 34-16-7 with 75 points. Shots on goal for that game, 29 for Washington, 26 for the Sharks. And that was it. Now tonight we have the Rangers at Buffalo going into this game. The Rangers are 24-20 24-8 with 56 points. Buffalo is 28-21-7 with 63 points. Next, by the way, these are all Eastern times, by the way, so that game's going on now. And going on right now, and I'll give you a quick update on that. Going on right now, they are in the first. Buffalo on a power play with 17:54 left to play in the first. Warming up now, I'm about to start soon. Edmonton at Carolina. Going into this game, 24-27-5 with 53 points is Edmonton. Carolina is 29-22-6 with 64 points. A back-to-back for New Jersey. They are at home. No, sorry, they're on the road again. Still, they are in Minnesota. That will be at 8:30 game, 7:30 Central. And going into this game, the Devils are 21-28-8 with 50 points, and the Wild are 27-25-5 with 59 points. In the nightcap game, the Bruins and Anaheim, that would be at 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 Central. The Bruins are 32-17-8 with 72 points. Anaheim 22-26-9 with 53 points. That is tonight's games. So, and I believe tonight's game will also be seen probably in now going to the standings, starting off with the Central. Winnipeg is in first with 36-19-3 with 75 points. Nashville is in second with 34-21-5 with 73 points. St. Louis Blues 29-22-5, same with Dallas. But now here's the thing. The reason why St. Louis is in third is because of the row, which the Blues have a higher number on. So that's why the Blues are... No, sorry. It's not the row. It's the goal differential. The Blues have a +5. The Stars have a -1. And also, the Blues have a game in hand. The Blues have played 56 games. The Stars have played 57 games. So, the Blues got a game in hand. Minnesota is next after Dallas with 27-25-5 with 59 points. Colorado's 23-23-11 with 57 points. And Chicago is 24-25-9 with 57 points also. See, so I don't want to. In the Pacific, it's Calgary with a record of 34-16-7 with 75 points. San Jose is also at 75 points with 34-17-7. Vegas is third with 31-24-4 with 66 points. Vancouver is 26-26-7 with 59 points. Arizona 25-27-5 with 55 points. Edmonton 24-27-5 with 53 points. Also with 53 points is Anaheim with 22-26-9. And Los Angeles 23-28-6 with 52 points. That is your Western Conference. And the playoff format looks like this. Winnipeg will take on Dallas in round 1. And Calgary will take on... No, sorry. Winnipeg will take on Minnesota. Calgary will take on Dallas. Nashville will take on St. Louis. And the Sharks will take on the Knights in round 1 of the playoffs. Now for the Eastern Conference. The Islanders 34-17-6 with 74 points. Washington 32-19-7 with 71 points. Columbus 32-21-3 with 67 points. Also with 67 points is Pittsburgh. They are 30-20-7. Carolina is next with 29-22-6 at 64 points. Philadelphia after that with 26-24-7, 59 points. The Rangers are 24-24-8 with 56 points. Basically, the Rangers are a 500 team. And very soon I can tell you who I think is out and who, if there's a chance to rebound, but I don't think so. And finally, New Jersey, 28-28-8 with 50 points. And finally, in the Atlantic, Tampa Bay, 43-11-4 with 90 points. Toronto 36-18-3 with 75 points. Boston 32-17-8 with 72 points. Montreal 31-19-7, 69 points. Buffalo is next with 28-21-7 with 63 points. Florida 24-24-8 with 56 points. Detroit 23-28-7 with 53 points. And then finally Ottawa with 21-31-5 with 47 points. Now, as I look at these standings, I pretty much see Ottawa, Detroit, and Florida pretty much being out in the Atlantic. In the Metro, I think it's New Jersey and the Rangers along with Philadelphia. Now, do I see a possibility of Philadelphia coming back? I really don't think so. But it's too soon to tell. So I pretty much think Philadelphia's on the bubble. As for the Atlantic, Florida, I think they're pretty much on the bubble, but no telling. I think it's probably too late. Detroit and Ottawa definitely are out. I don't see them making it at all. I really don't even see New Jersey making it. Maybe the Rangers, but you never know. Things are... As for the West, everyone's still in it pretty much. You just need the right mix of games and hopefully make it. Now, speaking about the Eastern playoffs, in the Metro, it is the Islanders, Washington, and Columbus. In the Atlantic, it's Tampa Bay, Toronto, and Boston. Wild cards is Montreal and Pittsburgh. So when this is all said and done, the Islanders will take on Pittsburgh. Tampa Bay will take on Montreal. No. Islanders will take on Pittsburgh. Montreal will be in Tampa Bay. That's pretty much it. I'll do a video later tonight on telling you what I think was going to happen coming up about tonight's games and give you an update on the records. And I'll give you tomorrow's games also. So until then, please stay safe. Take care. This is DP talking to you. And I'll see you guys around. Peace out.